From House of the Dragon to Star Wars, people are scared of change. If you used a comment to go to the previous video, I fan casted these 3 actors and actresses for a possible television show called Aegon's Conquest, a prequel to House of the Dragon and a Game of Thrones. But it tickled people in a funny spot when they saw I picked 3 actors and actresses with melanation in their skin as the original Targaryen trio. Because for some, seeing the melanation on screen is scary. Seeing the melanation on the screen is scary. Seeing the melanation on the screen is scary. Seeing the melanation on screen is scary. Seeing the melanation on screen is scary. And I think for truly some of those really delightful quote unquote people, they want the race in their fantasy and sci-fi to work exactly like it does in the United States. They want to define race in this fantasy world as white, black, brown, and all those other shades of colors because that makes them comfortable. They don't want to have to think anything else. They want it to work like it does in the real world, even though this is a fantastical world they're seeing, fantastical universe. You can get up here and say that, well, these people are the equivalent to these in the real world and are equivalent to these in the real world. It's like, yes, to a certain extent. But in this world, race doesn't just end with certain phenotypes. Basically, it's what you claim from the lineage of one of your parents. Because in this fantasy world, to claim that you are a Balerian, for the most part, you're just claiming that in each generation, there was at least one person of Balerian descent tracing all the way back. One of the best characters from the novel, Ben Plum, also nicknamed Brown Ben Plum. That's a weird name, George. That's a weird nickname. My brother got melanation in his skin. He has ancestry from all around the world. But he claims a unbroken chain from Westeros, naming himself a Westerosi person. No one can deny that his roots don't lay in that country, in that realm. There are people with varying degrees of melanation that exist within this world that we call A Song of Ice and Fire. Across all cultures, people. I know I got a little rambly at the end, but hopefully y'all understand that, hey, seeing some melanation on your television screen in your fantasy is gonna be okay.